Hey guys, now this is a bit of a weird one, I guess you could say, because it's a let's talk about not talking. And the reason for this is because at the moment, without getting into things, the stuff's going on in life as it does, and I guess you could say I don't really want to talk about it. So why am I making this video? Because, this is a channel where I talk about stuff going on in my life, and at the moment there is stuff I don't really want to talk about. At all. I don't want to say anything. So I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want to. It's more private stuff. Now, I'm actually going to be covering a bit of a topic today about not talking, or choosing what to say and what not to say. Now, when you make a video like this and you publish it on YouTube, anyone can see it if it's public. Now, trying to think of how to word this. I'm having a mind blank. Basically, what you post on the internet, say you get popular, and maybe you made a video that you didn't want people to see, but you uploaded it for some reason back in the day because you thought it was fine. But say you get popular and then there's all these videos of stuff online that you'd actually rather you didn't share, but it's out in the open now, so you can't take it back. So that's what this video is about. Now, for a while now, and I really want to do YouTube as a full-time thing one day in the future. Just having the freedom to create whatever I want, whenever I want, it's just... who wouldn't want that, But since this is a public platform, and if you get popular, a lot of people would be seeing what you post. And once it's out there, you can't take it back. Now, I have struggled for the past year, since I've decided I would like to do this as more of a full-time kind of thing, and I actually want to take YouTube a bit more seriously. For the past year, I've always struggled with trying to figure out what to share online about myself and what not to share online about myself. Now, I'm at a point where I can private videos and no one's really gonna take note of that because I don't really have that big of a fan base at all. I bet you I could private any video and no one would ever know it happened or the video existed. So, yeah. So at the moment it's kind of fine. I'm just at that point where I can experiment a bit. But you've still got to be careful because you never know. But yeah, as I was saying, I've always kind of struggled with what to share and what not to share. If I want to be open, an open YouTuber that talks about a lot of things, or I want to be more private, And I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I've decided I prefer to be more on the private side because, well, I don't want people constantly knocking on my door. I don't want people recognizing too much about me. You can't really do much if you're putting your face out there, and I will do a face reveal eventually, fully without this. You can't really do too much about getting recognized in public, but that's not the issue. The issue is there's some things, in life you'd rather keep to yourself or between certain people that you probably don't want like a million people knowing. So I've decided that, and some people, they like to be open, and I can respect that if that's what they want to do. But I would prefer to be more private. I don't want to go sharing every little life detail that goes on. That's not something I would like to do. I would like to keep things more private. Now, over the time I've been on YouTube, it's about 4 years now. I've put a heap of stuff out there. Now, I can't remember everything I've said in those videos, so I could have said something that I probably didn't want out there, but I'm probably not going to go back and sort through all those videos. It can't be anything too bad. The stuff I know I don't want out on the internet, it's in here. It's not leaving in there. I'm not telling nobody. And not because it's bad stuff, just because it's just private stuff I'd rather keep to myself, you know. We all have that thing that we just don't really want to say, that one embarrassing moment that no one needs to talk about. I don't know, maybe I don't know. You've just done something at school. I don't know, you accidentally handed in the wrong thing to the teacher and you'd rather you didn't hand it in. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up as an example. But yeah, I don't really I don't want to broadcast everything, which is kind of weird considering I have this channel where I'm supposed to talk about stuff. But I still will talk about stuff like the drivers stuff, that kind of stuff, but more personal, family related issues, or just with people I know. That stuff I probably won't really talk about at all. Some people may show up in some of my older videos, and they probably won't show up later. If you watch Bush Life, you might know. And I probably won't go into too much details about why people aren't showing up anymore. You know, people, they come and go, friends come and go, you do your own thing. And you may not be happy with how things go down sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's best to just online, just don't say anything, just respect things. You don't want to, just because someone's done something stupid at one point and they've made a bad decision, doesn't mean you have to go and say, oh, they're a horrible person. And you don't need to go ruining their life unless they've done something drastically bad. But if it's just them doing other things, you don't need to broadcast it. So it's just, you know, I'm a YouTuber, people will come and go on my videos, and the reasons why they come and go with it's stuff that doesn't need to be talked about, I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, that's just all I really wanted to say today. I'm getting absolutely eaten by mosquitoes right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but I really should have put some spray on. I brought it down and I was like, yeah, I need to use this spray, and it's sitting back there at the bush tent. I haven't used it. I'm regretting that decision, but I'm going to leave this one here. Driver's update soon, hopefully. I was thinking that probably 2 weeks ago that hopefully I'll have my license, but 2 weeks later here we are, and for some reason I still don't. And I'll cover all of that in the next video. I did kind of cover the topic of why in the last video of it, so you can just go watch that, and it gives you basically all you need to know for now. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and I'm going to show you this sunset here. I keep looking at it, it's really nice, so we'll just end off on that.